So today I am sitting down to do a little bit of what? Started vlogging and Rach looked at me. So today I'm sitting down to do a little bit of work on my stick horse. I was able to finish the shape of the head and whoops. It still does kind of look like a T-Rex, but I'm hoping that when it's at the right, sort of angle versus flat like this, and when it has the neck on it and ears and mane and all of that, that it will look more like a horse. Also, I think shaping the head will help a bit as well. I have gotten started on the neck as well. I've started from the bottom, working from the bottom up, so this is going to be the furthest down on the neck that we'll see. And so what I've done is I've left a hole here for the stick to come through, and this is my adjustable loop, so I'll be able to pull on this and pull it just as tight as it needs to be. To go around that loop. I'll probably have to like glue it and stuff too, but this is where I am on that. I wanted it wider at the base, rather than, and then skinnier as it goes up. You can see over there, it's my daughter writing all over my patterns. Yep, I'm gonna take that pencil away from her right now. So today I am working on my stick sheep. I'm just about to put on the ears. See if you can see what I've got going on here. So I'm photographing as I go. I've got one ear on and I am just about to put the other one on. I'm also hoping to photograph my how to do the neck of this stick horse. So, progress. Alright, so I'm just stitching this ear on just a little bit. What I do is I use my, I think this is my H size, or my I size crochet hook, and I just kind of go through the head and then through the back stitches in the ear. I already got the front part of the ear on. Oh, come on now. Pull it tight as I go. Just working it tightly so that it is pretty securely in place. Just like that. Pull it the rest of the way through. Make sure it's well hidden in there. Yeah, that's what my sheep looks like. So I spent a little bit of time this afternoon working on my stick horse, and I just got the head shaped and the eyes on. It still looks a little bit like a T-Rex, but I think when I add the ears, and I'm going to do a felt blaze down the forehead and the nose, I can kind of put it together here and show you. So clearly this is not perfect yet. I don't have my ear quite finished. Still trying to figure out how the fleece is going to go on. But I think when I put, the blaze on here, and I kind of have the ear, I think it starts to look a lot more like a horse, a little bit less like a dinosaur. So yeah, I'm excited with how it's coming. I think it'll be good. So today we're going down in my creepy basement to see if we can find the drill and put a hole in the top of my dowel here. Alright, I think I just found it right over here. Whoa. Alright, so here we go. I've got a drill bit. I've got to switch out my head on here. Put my drill bit in. Honestly, I think normally I would go with I'd go with a smaller size than this, but we don't have that many options, and so it was like either this size or one that was like so tiny I would hardly be able to get my needle through, and ugh, yuck, bugs. And I want to be able to get some yarn through multiple times, so I'm going to use this size. Alright, so this, let's see if it'll focus in, is exactly what I was wanting it to do. I just went ahead and drilled a hole through the top, and now we're going to see, come on, focus. There we go. So I just drilled a hole through the top, so now we're going to see if I can actually attach it. Now that we're up from the basement, I don't need my extra layer of warmth. So what I've got here, this dowel is a 4-foot, you can't quite see it, but it's a 4-foot dowel, 3/4 inches diameter. I got another one that was a 1/2 inch diameter because I wanted to see which one would work better. And honestly, I have no clue where it is. So we're using this one for now, and I guess we'll use the 1/2 inch when I find it on the stick horse. So I've got my setup over here. Let's see, I've got, it's kind of hard to show. I've got my sheep and my stick, and I just got, and I'm going to try and document how I'm going to attach the stick to the head. Okay, so that did not work. Yeah. It doesn't want to stay upright. Probably doing research is what I should have done in the first place, but I was a little overconfident and was like, I can figure this out. Clearly, I don't know yet, so I will be back. So, the survey says that most people just pretty much shove the stick way up into the head. Some people do like a protective coating over the top so that it can't like poke up through the very top of the head, but that's not going to work for me because I'm making the head and the neck separately, and that works when you're making it all one piece. So, I still don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to figure out something because, yeah, it needs a stick. So I'm going to try some more things, see what I can figure out. Alright, I think I have it figured out, but what I've got to do is put one more hole in this stick. So I'm going to go back downstairs. Very quietly, hopefully, because my daughter is sleeping in the room right next to the stairs. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so now you can see I've got one here, a little bit lower. That was my original hole. I just put this one right here, slightly close to the top. They're like 90 degrees away from each other. So hopefully this will work. Oh, I need to switch the laundry. Alright, laundry is switched. God, that's the wrong end. Got the holes in my dowel here, and I'm gonna see if I can get the head to stay on this time. So here's my thought. I have yarn worked around this, going through the one of the higher holes and the bottom hole, and then an upper hole and a bottom hole. Right now this is not the most lovely looking thing. I'm still trying to figure it out. So my thought is that I'll work underneath these strands that go around here into the head, and then back under, and then through the head. That way I can get more coverage because I can go all the way around. And then for more like really securing stitches, I can go through the holes. So we're gonna try that. All right, so I'm thinking I might actually just attach the neck to it because I preemptively just like slid it on here. It's a little hard to see. And stuffed it full of fiberfill just to see like how much more it would support the head. And it's not even attached at all. It's just, you know, it's just being supported by being near it. And it's so much less wobbly. It's way more stable. So I'm thinking I might just go ahead and go for it. See if this actually works. All right, I got it. And it's really fairly secure. I'm really pleased with it because, I mean, adding that neck on there really is all that it took to make it, I think, a pretty rideable stick sheep for mutton busting. Exactly. I did make one more trip into the creepy basement and sawed off the end because it was 4 feet long and I wanted it to be 3 feet. So now it is about 3 feet, much more the size for a kid. And I'm really happy with it. It turned out pretty good. I'm probably gonna just stop the vlog there for today. I'm really I'm pleased with how that turned out, and I've got some more adult things to get done before the baby wakes up from her nap, you know, like fold the laundry that I switched. Go me, way too adult. And I've got to print off the owl pattern. I have it all the way done, but I want to print it off and then redline it because it's so much easier to catch typos and like just like simple errors when it's printed off and I have a physical copy. So I'm going to do that as well, hopefully get that done before the baby wakes up from her nap. So I hope you have a lovely Saturday and a lovely upcoming week, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.